Hey guys, so today is going to be a products I've used up video or empties video. I actually haven't done one of these since maybe November or December, maybe even before then. I can't even remember. I'd have to look back on my channel. The last one that I posted, I will link up here for you guys in case you're interested in it. And I have so much stuff. Like I literally, oh, I'm going to show you the bag that I have it in. This is a beach bag that I got from Walmart, and it is legit filled to the top. Plus I have some makeup items in this bag. So I'm just gonna start, because if I don't, we'll be here all freaking day. If you guys aren't familiar with products I've used up videos, this is literally, I'm just going through my trash stuff that I used up for the month and giving you a quick little opinion on it and whether I would repurchase it or not. So the first thing that I have is a shampoo and conditioner from Pantene. This is the shampoo frizzy to smooth medium thick hair solutions, and this is the color preserve conditioner. I would not repurchase a shampoo again. I got this in my goodie bag for Christmas last year or the year before, and I just used it up. I did not like this. I feel like it left my hair really frizzy. The conditioner is good, even though I don't color my hair anymore. I'm trying to let it grow out. My roots are somewhere in here. They're kind of starting to blend with my hair, so that's good. But even though I don't color my hair anymore, I would repurchase this because I love the smell of it, and I did feel like it gave my hair, oh, it smells so good. It gave my hair a lot of nourishment. Another shampoo and conditioner I used up was the Redken line. This is the Fresh Curl shampoo and the All Soft conditioner. And as you can see, I squeezed the heck out of them because I wanted to make sure I got them all out, because this was, I think, $15 or $20 per bottle at Ulta. And it's just ridiculous. Like, I would never pay that much for shampoo again. And to be honest, I did not like these. I feel like the All Soft did nothing for my hair as far as conditioning, and I did not care for the smell of the shampoo. So I'm glad to be done with these, and I would not repurchase them. I feel like I went through a ton of shampoo and conditioner this last 4 or 5 months. This is the Pert Plus 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Andres was using this first, which Andres is my husband if you don't know that, but he was using this first, and I decided to give it a go because I thought maybe it would be good because it kind of has like that invigorating, refreshing your scalp type feel. But I honestly did not like this. I would never use a 2-in-1 again because I need conditioner. And if I use this plus conditioner, I felt like it was drying out my hair. This is a humongo bottle. This is the Head and Shoulders Dry Scalp Care with Almond Oil. This is dandruff shampoo. I actually do not suffer from dandruff, but I do have an itchy scalp because my hair is oily. So usually by the second or third day, if I have not washed my hair, it'll start to get a little itchy, a little more than the normal person. So I try to use this every maybe third or fourth wash, just to kind of try and take care of it. I do love this. I've always purchased it, and I will continue to repurchase. I used up a bottle of the Zoya 3-in-1 Remove Plus nail polish. I told you guys before, next time I repurchase this, I bought another bottle from Ulta. Next time I repurchase, I will be buying the actual refillable. This is, let me see, 8 ounces. I think it's 32 ounces on the website for half the cost. It's really inexpensive, and I'm going to buy that next time so I'm not paying for the packaging. But I love that nail polish remover and would continue to repurchase it. I went through a pack of jumbo size cotton balls. This was from, I think, Dollar General. And you know what? Honestly, I bought this for my office to have nail polish remover, and I have one of my couldn't think of the name for a second, the Biodermas. I have one at work just to kind of freshen my face up throughout the day, and I was using these at work, and they were actually really, really nice. I loved them, and I don't think that they were that expensive. They were from Dollar General, so I probably won't repurchase because I like the Dollar Tree cotton pads that I use, but for taking off nail polish, this is great. I have 4 candles that I used up, which is quite sad actually, because I was so busy this last semester with just school in general. I was literally getting my butt kicked. I had both jobs, full-time, and school was ridiculously difficult these last 8 weeks. So I was in critical care, and it was just so hard. So it was really unfortunate, but I couldn't use as much Bath & Body Works stuff as I wanted to, so I only used 4. I used up the gingerbread, which smells good, but it really wasn't for me. If that scent comes around again, I wouldn't repurchase it because I really didn't like the burn that it gave. I also used pumpkin cupcake, and this one smelled nice, but you know what? It burned so quickly. I literally felt like I had it burning just as long as any other candle, and it burnt really fast. It did smell good though. It just burnt too quickly for my taste. This is a Plum Wine Amber. It smells good in the container. I don't feel like it necessarily burned long enough, or it didn't have a very nice scent throw for me to enjoy it again. Last one I have is Autumn Day, and I actually love the way that this smells in the container, but it smelled totally different when I burned it, and I did not like it. So I'm glad that we're kind of out of fall and winter, and now we're getting into spring and summer, so some candles that I had from last year I can start burning again. I actually used up another shampoo. This is the Garnier Fructis Fortifying Shampoo in the Color Shield, and look at how big this bottle is. I think I got it for Christmas last year. I can't remember. It took me forever, I felt like, to use up these bigger bottles, but it was like I got to the point where I had a little bit in each and I just forced myself to use it. This wasn't my favorite shampoo. I don't feel like it did that much for my hair. It was really thin, so I don't feel like it lathered very well unless you used a ton of it. Not my favorite, so I won't be repurchasing this, although it does smell amazeballs. I'm kind of just trying to grab stuff because you can see that I have so much. So I'm trying to grab stuff so I can kind of get rid of it. I cannot wait to throw this stuff away. You guys have no idea. I used up one Basically You cotton round. This was the last pack that I had before I discovered my Dollar Tree cotton rounds. And I had the two different ones. The ones that had like the kind of the quilted pattern, and then the one that were just thicker, and I love the ones that are thicker. These were okay. They kind of broke down a little bit when you put solution in them, but the ones that were like the thick, I don't even know, like just regular cotton, they were awesome for only $1. I will continue to repurchase those, and definitely not the Basically You cotton rounds. I finished up a pack of the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Night Calming Towelettes. This was the last pack that I had before I switched over to my Oil of Olay ones. These were okay. I just feel like by the time I got to the very end, they were drying out too much for me. So I have been using the Bioderma, and it works wonders for me. So I really don't have a need for these kind of wipes anymore, makeup remover wipes, but I kind of feel like I want to go back to my MAC ones because I really haven't found any drugstore ones that I love enough to continue to repurchase. Speaking of Bioderma, I used up a whole 500 milliliters of the Bioderma. I am currently more than halfway through of my new one, so I will be repurchasing this definitely again. This is my holy grail, all-time favorite makeup remover. I even use this during the day to just touch up my oily skin and get rid of that shine. I absolutely love it. I honestly wish I live in France or Canada or somewhere that you could get it in the drugstore, so I didn't have to order it off of eBay, but it's totally fine and well worth it. I used up two hair products, the Rave 4x Mega Scented Hairspray. I love the way this stuff smells. It is so good. I have told you guys this before. I've been using this for years, literally years, like at least 10 years. It's my all-time favorite. It has an amazing scent, but it can make your hair very, very crunchy if you are not careful. It is a mega hold hairspray. I mean, it is like the most hold hairspray I've ever used before. So if you want to do soft curls, this is definitely not the hairspray for you. But if you need something that's a little bit more tight and holds very well without being overly crunchy and leaves the white, like the white dust, this is definitely the hairspray for you. I also used up the Tresemme Très Mousse Extra Hold, Extra Firm Control in the large can. I go through these like this literally, although my hair's shorter now so it's not as big of a deal, but this literally lasts me maybe 4 hairstyles and then I'm done with it because I use so much, but it's my all-time favorite mousse. Okay, this may be a totally different angle. My battery was about to run out, so I had to switch it. The next hair product, which I think is the last hair product that I have, is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in the blush, Floral and Flirty blush scent. I love the way this smells. I think it's awesome, an awesome, awesome dry shampoo. I do have a dry shampoo video coming up soon. I just haven't done it yet, and it's coming. I've already filmed it and it's coming, I promise you guys. I also finished up my Sonia Kashuk eye makeup remover. I will not be repurchasing this. I did feel like it worked well for what it was, but I recently purchased the Maybelline one, so I'm gonna see how that goes. If I don't like it, I will just stick to my Bioderma because it seems to be tried and true for the most part. I also went through a few cleansers. The Purity Made Simple from Philosophy cleanser. I actually had bought the Humongo pump of this, and I have it in a blog sale coming up because I just feel like it worked okay for my skin, but it started to make my skin oily after a while, and I just didn't like it. So I finished this up and I won't be repurchasing it. And I also finished up the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Wash from Philosophy. This was a sample. I loved this for, like, it was very gentle for under the eyes. You know how if you get the milia right here, which I don't have bad, but I tend, when I experiment with a lot of products, it tends to make it a little worse in this area. So exfoliating it just a tiny bit, and this was very gentle for it, it helped get rid of it and not cause any damage to my eyes. So I really like this. If I can find a little one like this in the future, I will be repurchasing it, but not in a bottle like this because I didn't use it that often. This took me like a year to use up, so I won't purchase it in a huge bottle. I also finished up the Seaweed Mattifying Day Cream from the Body Shop. This was just a little travel one. It was okay. It doesn't have a scent. It was just a mattifying cream, and I liked it, but I feel like in the wintertime it wasn't heavy enough, and in the summertime it was a little too heavy, even though it was like a gel-based formula. It was okay. I loved it for a long time, and then it just stopped working. I don't know, my skin gets immune to things like this. And I also have the Acanya. This is a benzoyl peroxide. You can only get it from your dermatologist, but I feel like it worked really well, helped me with my acne. I haven't been using it recently. My skin has been acting up big time. So if you have a dermatologist, I would give this a try if you're on something else like Differin Gel or anything like that. This is the same idea, but it's a little bit more potent. This is random, but I finished a pack of the Johnson's Pure Cotton Swabs. I actually really like these, but I found a really great alternative at Target from the Up and Up brand. You get 1,000 cotton swabs for like $4, and this was like 6 or 7 for $525, and they work just as well. So I would recommend the Up and Up brand from Target. All right, coming down to the makeup. I have the Triple Moisture Shower Cream Carried Away. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is my all-time favorite shower cream. I feel like it's very nourishing. I loved this scent. It smells so good. I wish that all of the scents at Bath & Body Works would come in the Triple Moisture Shower Cream because these are my most favorite. But unfortunately, I have so much Bath & Body Works to go through that I'm trying not to repurchase anything like that until I go through what I have. Same thing with soaps. I have the Berry Summer Vanilla Antibacterial Soap. You know that these aren't my favorite, the like jelly antibacterial ones. I prefer the foam soaps. But I do have a few left of these that I'm just trying to use up. I have the Cocoa Butter Body Scrub from the Body Shop. This is very disgusting because we have hard water here. I completely used it up, scrubbed it dry, and I really like this. The scent was kind of obnoxious. I really didn't care for it in the shower, but I did feel like it was a good body scrub. I just have a ton others, so I won't be repurchasing this, but it was nice. And then the last thing before I get into makeup and fragrance is a Slatkin & Co. Vanilla Coconut Home Fragrance Oil. I have a ton of these and I never use it up. This is from Bath & Body Works. They either go in like the little warmers with the tea light or the ones that you plug in, and I haven't used them because I always burn candles. So I decided to go ahead and use these up because I probably won't repurchase them. They're very high maintenance. You really have to be careful what you light it because it smokes a lot. It is highly scented if you're not careful, and so I'm just going to be using them up and then not repurchasing them after that. You guys know, if you watch my perfume video, my collection video a while back, I think I filmed that maybe a year ago, that for the longest time I've been trying to weed through my perfumes to get down to the ones that I absolutely love. And I feel like recently I have been doing that for the most part and not repurchasing any until I go through the ones that I have. So I went through quite a few in these last 4 months. Again, they all were kind of almost done and I just finished them up in the time. I had Justin Bieber Someday. Awesome, cute packaging. I think this is adorable. It smells really good, but unfortunately it does not last on you the entire day. I love when I first put it on, and then I never hardly got compliments on this because no one could smell it because it did not linger on me throughout the day, and I can't stand a perfume that does not linger. So even though it's really cute and it does smell good, I won't repurchase this one. Next one is the Flora by Gucci. I actually did get a lot of compliments on this. I bought this when I first started YouTube. It was like a very extravagant purchase for me at the time because it was quite expensive perfume. I do like the smell of it. It is definitely more on the grown-up side nighttime scent, and I do like it. But even though I liked it, I didn't like it enough to finish it because I had it like 3.5 years, and it's only a 1 ounce bottle, and it took me forever to finish it up. So even though I do like it, it's not that I don't like it, I won't repurchase it because I feel like it wasn't a necessity in my collection that I had to have. Next is a Jordan Sparks Because of You perfume. This smells like straight up cotton candy. It smells really yummy, but it's a little out of my age range. I mean, you guys always crack on me for liking Hello Kitty and having a pink car and talking about my age range, but I just don't feel like it's that appropriate to smell like cupcakes every single day. So I actually used this on Emmy. I would just spritz it on her clothes when she wanted to wear perfume like me, and it worked really well. And then I used it up. I would spray it in my hair, like second, third day hair. I would just kind of spritz it on my hair so that it didn't stink. I also used the Ralph Lauren Romance perfume. This was only a 1 ounce. I got this free. This was like my first free purchase from Ulta with my rewards. And this is very nostalgic for me. It just brings me back to when I was working at Bill Miller's when I was 16 and just the memories that I had there, honestly, because that was a perfume back in the day. And I felt like if I had got it at the time, it would have brought back a lot of good memories for me, but honestly, I had to force myself to use this. I didn't feel like I liked it when I wore it anymore, even though I love the scent and it'll always have very good memories in my mind. I just wasn't a fan of it at this age. I also used Victoria's Secret's Noir Tease. I love this. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this. I got so many compliments when I wore this, and everyone's like, what perfume are you wearing? Oh my gosh. And I'm like, it's just Victoria's Secret. It was fairly inexpensive. I love the packaging. I will definitely be repurchasing this after I weed through. I have about 10 perfumes now, which is still excessive. I want to get down to maybe 4 or 5, and this would definitely be one of them. Last perfume that I went through, I told you guys I blew through a lot of perfume. This is the Victoria's Secret Sexy Little Things Noir. I love this one as well. Oh, so good. And I actually have the body spray of this one and the other one as well, and I'm so in love. Again, I would get like so many compliments, especially when I had this in my hair and stuff. I just loved it. So I will be repurchasing this one as well. Last body care item before I jump into makeup quickly is the Victoria's Secret My Desire Silkening Body Splash. I had this forever and a day. Let me tell you guys, you can even see how crooked it is. The paper's all disgusting because I left it in my car. It got like melted and it was just gross. I had to force myself to use this up. They don't even sell this packaging anymore. That's how old this thing is. It smelled okay, but it just was not a scent for me. I don't even know that they still sell this scent. I did not care for it though. I had to force myself to use it. Alright, now on to the makeup items. And I actually have a little bit more makeup items than I normally have. Which is a good thing, I guess. First thing, I used up my baby lips in Quenched. I'm completely done with it. I scraped that puppy out. I love this. I felt like it was super nourishing. I love the way that it smelled, like that minty flavor. The packaging was cute. I just like baby lips in general, and that was a really good purchase for me. I finished up 2 other chapsticks. These are the Soft Lips. One in strawberry and one in vanilla, and I literally did the same thing and scraped these out too. I don't know if you can see. I love these. Again, super nourishing. I didn't scrape out the strawberry one, but you can see there's pretty much done. I just felt like these were great. They have SPF 20, so they were great for when like we were going to an amusement park or just I was going to be in the sun, because you never want your lips to get burnt. And so these were awesome. I also finished up the the Joy Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment. It was just a baby one. I did not care for this. It was very slippery on the lips. There's nothing in it. I can't even show you. It had like a slight pinkish tint to it. I just was not. I think I got that in a Birchbox sample or something. I did not like it at all. I have the Mary Kay Satin Lips Lip Balm. I had this forever, like literally probably at least 7 years, at least, maybe even longer. It was just a basic lip balm. I actually think there's still some in there, but it just started to smell gross, like it was rotting within itself. It was so disgusting. So that's trash. And then the last lip balm that I finished up was a MAC Tinted Lip Conditioner in Petting Pink. I had this one for a very long time as well. It was like, you can kind of see on the rim maybe. It was like a pinkish color, and I just completely wiped it out. I love the tinted lip conditioners. However, I have so many lip products and chapsticks and tinted lip balms that I will not be repurchasing any of these until I finish up some more, but I would repurchase it. I finished up the Clean and Clear Hello Kitty oil absorbing sheets. These are my all-time favorite. I have like legit 10 backups of these. I love their little blue strips that when you put it on your skin it turns like a clear to know that you're getting the oil, and the fact that it's Hello Kitty, I just couldn't pass it up. Next, I finished up this Fusion Beauty Illumify Line Filling Illuminizer. I think I got this from like a Birchbox or some sort of sample package or something. It was just like a balmy primer, but like I don't know if you can see those chunks of white things. That it was like starting to get old, so I had to get rid of it. I finished pretty much the whole thing up, but it was starting to like, I don't even know, crack on me or something, like it dried out. So that's in the trash. I finished up 2 mascaras, which is actually good because I have a ton. It just means that I keep buying more and keep opening them because I have so many in there, probably at least 12 at the time being. And I probably could go through them and get rid of a few more, but I haven't yet. This is the, what is this? The NYX Le Chick Flick Waterproof Lashes. And this actually I could probably get some more out of, but it's so super wet of a formula that it smudged almost instantaneously on my lashes. Like, let me show you. Okay. This is what it looks like when it's finally, like when it comes out. And then when you put the wand in there, it gets like some goop on the side. It was just gross. I don't know if I got a defective one or what, but it got like that pretty quickly. So it's not worth it to kill my eyes over that. And then I also went through the Prestige My Blackest Lashes, and this was an awesome mascara. I really liked it. At first I was kind of disappointed because I feel like it didn't do wonders for my lashes, but the more I used it and when it dried out a little bit, I actually loved it even more. So I probably have a tiny bit left in here, but not that much. I have already repurchased a new one and started using it. So I love that one. Okay, I have the Benefit Some Kind of Gorgeous. This is a little sample. I didn't actually finish this one up because it dried out on me way too quickly. This is like a foundation match powder. I just did not like this whatsoever. And it dried out and it just is not a very creamy product. Looking at it, you would think it would be a creamy product, but there's like next to nothing in there. I'm so glad I just had a sample and not the real thing because I would have been livid had I not liked it so bad. I finally finished up a little Urban Decay Primer Potion. This was just a sample pack. I took the stopper out of it and there's legit nothing left, and what's left is so super dry you can't even get anything out of it. So that was nice. I finally got rid of that. I still have a bunch more primers before I repurchase the professional one that comes in the squeezy tube, which eventually is what I'd like to get, but like I have so many right now I don't even need any more. And then the very last thing that I finished up was a top coat, and this is a China Glaze Fast Forward top coat. It completely dried out. There's like nothing left. I did put glitter in there at one point, but I mean there's nothing in the bottle. I love this top coat. Like I love the way that it smelled. A lot of people said they didn't care for it. I personally loved it. Like I think it was an awesome top coat. The scent was very nice. It would dry so quickly. And again, I only have 2 top coats, but I want to at least run out of one of them first before I go repurchase this one because you don't need 30 top coats. I mean, I already have 200 nail polish bottles. I don't need any more top coats. So that was all the products that I have used up. I've been hoarding these products for months, like I said, months, but I really enjoy showing you these types of videos because I know that it really helps you guys because you get kind of like a bird's eye view of everything that I've used in the last couple months and what I've enjoyed and what I haven't enjoyed. So I'm already working on another pile for you guys, so probably next month or the month after I will do another one of these so that you guys can see the new products I've used up and what I'm thinking about them there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it, what you'd like to see next, or maybe some empties that you guys finished for the month. I'd love to know. And I guess that's it. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.